What's up, everybody? We're the Normies. We're discussing episode 2 of the premiere season, The Mighty Nein. Who will you be? And who is here on the couch to discuss?
It's the Wizard Gizzard, your boy Chris.
It's Pat.
This is Druid Navi.
It's the tiefling with the long tail, Spidey.
It's the funky monkey Surge.
I'm just running here today.
Whack, human, gross.
Trying to figure out my powers from the Jester and the gods, okay?
Yeah, so tiefling is what Ruby the Sea is. Tiefling?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ruby, are you talking about...
Mom.
Sexy ass mom.
Yeah. Mom's name was Ruby?
Yeah, Ruby of the Sea.
I don't know if her name is Ruby,
She
but
was the Ruby of-
she's been named as Ruby of the Sea.
Gotcha.
Might just be her performance name, but yeah, she's a tiefling, and so is Jester, I think.
Gotcha.
They,
Yeah,
little demon folk. They got the pointy tails, they got the horns.
Yeah.
But I imagine that they're all sexy.
But I've not seen many tieflings that are blue like...
Maybe she got a
Jester.
weird dad. Maybe her dad was a blueberry.
Maybe it was.
That was a
Could've been.
blueberries, a
That's why she
wild
brought- yeah.
sentence.
Maybe that's why she has, like, the Traveler and the powers from the Traveler or something. Something to do with Tarkaja.
Yeah.
It almost feels
Dad was a
like
wizard.
with whatever that creature's name is that I just read at the very end.
Ukatawa?
Ukatawa.
Almost, maybe you could call that some like sea god or something, or maybe some kind of god too.
Yeah.
If its eyeball could just heal a gaping wound.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming kind of position him and the sword to be found together. So maybe all these people get their power, like maybe the Mighty Nein each kind of get their powers from like a god or something.
Well,
Like a
Caleb's
lion
power
turtle.
was stolen from him, though. He had, like, I'm assuming he had power.
That's, yeah.
And we'll see if Not the Brave gets power and etc.
Maybe
Wait,
we
who's
can
was
get it back.
stolen?
Caleb.
Caleb said his magic
Bum.
was stolen from
Yeah.
him. Like
But
he could do better magic.
Oh, yeah. No. Sorry, Caleb. I was thinking about the green guy.
Yeah. So yeah, let's start from beginning of this episode to have it more organized. And we met Ford, great character. I think his arc is going to be that he's gonna become a leader of this group, even though he doesn't want it. It's just gonna happen.
Can't believe he got nonchalantly stabbed.
Bro, the way
Not-
he walked into that was
Bro.
crazy.
So what you gonna do with that knife? Oh.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you
What's
stepped
your
forward.
plan?
I wonder who Sabian works for and why he blew up the ship and all that. Like, he obviously got off the ship safely, I'm assuming. He jumped into the water.
Yeah, into the
Yeah.
raging,
Yeah.
stormy waters. So he
He's
must have had a
giving,
plan.
Maybe he's
Magic,
got
also
secret.
magic could be involved and stuff. But yeah, I want to know more about Sabian.
He's giving Ripley energy.
Yeah, and like he
Should've
wasn't
killed him.
stealing anything. He was just destroying.
Fucking shit up. Making sure they don't
He was
get to where they're
sabotaging.
What did he say, though? He said there was a reason when he was like, "Oh, what are we doing?" He was like, "Oh, he didn't. Oh no, he just said he didn't train you for this."
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
train you for this. You useless.
Did they say
pathetic.
where this boat was going? Because he's probably trying to stop them from going to where they're supposed to go.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Explosion was insane. It was huge.
I don't know, but like when we first heard it and the captain was like, he found me.
Like they all say.
Oh my god, I didn't.
And I thought he was talking about that sea serpent, and that's
Yeah.
why he's got the sword.
I'm
That sword's
assuming
like
that's
connected
what
to
he's
the sea
talking
serpent.
about. Yeah, because the shot, like we saw that there was 2 lightnings, so both times we saw something circling underneath the,
Which was dope.
Are you
which
gonna
was dope.
think we're gonna try to pause it here right when we see it? The water effects are really well done. I know it's like computer generated, but it just looks really nice with the backdrop there.
Yeah, the fact that right here Ford noticed immediately that Sabian was up to some shit too.
Right there.
It's so
That's
quick.
sick.
It's like a serpent type of
It
creature.
looked like an eye to me for some reason, but
It's
yeah.
a sea
Or maybe that was just
It
his
looked
eye.
like 2 serpent creatures
Oh, right
like
there.
each other.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there. And
You got one more big one coming.
Right there.
there, I
Yeah.
see.
No, it's
Like
just
two.
encircling itself almost.
No, there's
Yeah.
2 because it splits in the top right there.
No, I don't know if
It
there's
might be
2,
too
but I
dark
think it's
there
just
to see.
circling.
It's just big as shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it
Yeah,
swim
it's
through.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like shown there, and he was healed and took the soul, which is good. Which I think he didn't have like no choice.
I mean, I'd have just took the sword to help me fight. I didn't know it was gonna help me be lying to people doing magic behind my back.
He's gonna change
But
my
are you
face.
complaining?
Nah, it just appears in your hand.
But I wonder though, like, is this like the monster of the sea healed him so he can take advantage of him on land because he can't get to land?
No. Who knows?
Yeah.
Man,
It looks
that's-
so sick. Also loved the whole design from different colors at different times of the day. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You could be right, Runs, because like we hear the voice afterwards just say grow.
Yeah.
So could be just like, hey, just found somebody else to like
Yeah.
grow with the powers.
It could be. Again, they've dumped so much like fun lore, names, and everything already on us. I'm so here for the ride.
There's like a color associated with every time his sword does something, or is it like the greenish? Is it? It's like
Has
yellowish
it
green.
changed? I feel like it maintains that like
That like yellow energy
green,
look.
like lime nuke color.
Kind of like the eyeball of the, of the creature. I don't know. Maybe I'm far off there. It would be cool if each of them had some sort of big power from some deity or entity. It's why I think maybe it doesn't mesh well with the Traveler. And that's why the Traveler has kind of seemingly abandoned Jester at this point, or just is not around right now.
Because if Jester's like Jesse's like saying the Jester's like a god essentially and gave her powers. Ukatoa, I know I'm saying the name wrong, could be like something of like evilness and stuff.
Yeah, like in the sword, and the Traveler might be like, I don't want to be by that sword.
Because the Traveler obviously introduced himself, made himself apparent to Jesse, but this Ukatoa guy just took over.
He's got to work in the shadows. He ain't got no legs. He can't be out here on the land doing cool shit. He just got to ask you to go do it for him.
It's interesting choice not showing the woman from the end of last episode. I thought we were gonna go right into that scene and like
start from
introduce her,
Yeah.
but she's the ace in the hole. They're saving up because we've met now everybody else.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like we're all going to be meeting at the Moondrop Festival, Fleetwood and Moondrop, or Fletching.
Yeah, Fletcher. That feels like episode 3 is building up to that. If this were the 3 premiere episodes, it'd be cool to end it off on them all meeting each other type of thing.
We saw a couple of symbols. So the symbol on his necklace,
Caleb's necklace,
and then there was a symbol on the coin that what's her name? She gave it to Beau.
Yeah, her name is Dairon, sorry. Dairon gave it to Beau. It was like a red, kind of reminds me of Star Wars' rebel symbol a little bit.
Yeah, they're not the same symbol, but we've seen a couple of them, so I just all right, I just want to keep them, keep an eye on them because they will probably show up later on.
Yeah.
So we got a courier named Deadeye that
that thing.
Definitely looks like the Star Wars.
It's not the same symbol, is it?
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
They're saying different colors. So I also noticed, probably wrong, but you know how we let all of them have the green in their body for power and stuff. I saw that Essek has but it's in his clothes. They have red gems on his body, but I don't think that gives him power.
No, it could just be decoration. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's a way. No, I hate that he's in on the inside of it because look at his queen. She's got cool horns and shit, bro. You could be sticking with your peoples instead. You over here trying to sell them out.
Yeah.
But I mean, so what I'm understanding is that beacon, it takes the souls and then you get reincarnated and you have this beacon and all of a sudden this whole kingdom, this dynasty is around it to praying to this beacon instead of understanding why the beacon does what it does. So him being a scientist, I think he mentioned we should be studying it, and he was hiding his mom. So that means anybody who even get remotely sick is probably killed to keep the society healthy, because otherwise why will he keep hiding his mom to not show that she's sick? She had TB, is that what he said?
But she would be reborn, if they
but
still
then
have
I think if she is reborn, then the idea is probably they don't remember who they are.
But she does.
She was
remembering, but I think
maybe that's why it's hiding
just
her.
thinking about it, if you're reborn thousands of times, I don't think it's good for you to have thousands of pieces of memories.
You get,
so I think the idea would be you are reborn and you're starting fresh, because he was in a picture, the painting that we saw as a kid, Essek was. So she started a whole new life. Whoever she saw wasn't probably even in the new life, or was. We don't know. Those are flashbacks, but I'm thinking there is more sinister happening with Beacon.
For sure.
Even with the culture that is meant to have
the culture
it.
built around it, yeah.
I took it as maybe she was just having dementia there and it was all bleeding through. But I don't know how the magic works. Maybe they just have enough brain capacity and memory space in there to be able to recall all the previous lives.
But maybe that's the thing too. Maybe he's trying to figure out, Navi's saying, why are we killing people immediately when they get sick at that age too? Are we not trying to just preserve their souls immediately? What kind of chance are we giving them? I don't know.
Maybe that illness might be terminal. There might be no cure for it. So it's hey, you might as well, if you succumb to the illness of natural causes, then you're just dead. Yeah. But if we purposefully kill you in front of the
ball,
the thing, then yeah, because they're not going to just wait for you to die naturally in front of it. It could be forever.
Yeah. I would like it if the beacon is actually like their religious thing, but like not a secret weapon, but something you could use as a weapon if you like misuse it. So like houses, souls and shit. We'll get a little bit of.
Yeah, because a Dune Mercer, so Essek is a Dune Mercer, like show how to use the souls. I'm really curious on what that.
It's like the Philosopher's Stone, like in Full Metal Alchemist. It's not just one soul; it's like several thousand of souls. So it could probably do something super powerful if someone could use just the power within it for any other means.
I mean, we'd have to do some research to figure that out. So maybe someone has to steal it. So do some science.
Maybe I don't know.
Do some science.
No one seems very like righteous or altruistic here. So like. I don't know.
That was pretty chill.
I would trust the people that have had it for a while because they're not seemingly using it for nefarious means. Like they're just kind of furthering their culture and their world. Even to the point where they're letting like this orc person in on it, like who clearly isn't from their world, but they were going to let him also be reborn. Because he was talking about like, I wanted kids in the next life.
Yeah.
So they seem okay to me. I don't think they're nefarious.
Yeah. I
think it's just this guy he does love his mom, but he's willing to let her die to
figure out what's going on. Whatever gains they're trying to get from the stone, which is confusing. I guess war.
I mean, for all we know, he could plan to just take his mom to wherever it is. Like he knows where it is. He could just take her whenever she's about to die or has to die. I don't know if they do it at you've got X amount of time, but no, because they just stabbed a lady in the first episode.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to learn more about this culture of theirs for sure.
Yeah, I want to learn more on it for sure.
It'd be wild to really, like, if you have that honest to God belief in yourself, like, okay, we go to heaven or hell after we die, and then someone comes and steals something from your entire religion, and now you're like, we now factually know we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah,
right now
we don't know what's going to happen now.
The rules got changed, so I'm changing with the rules.
That's insane.
Yeah. Also, just knowing that like, your soul is in there, but now if you die, you die.
Yeah.
Even though it might be still going to some kind of somewhere, but you don't believe that. So for you, it's like you are dead.
Nothing. Until we get it back, and then everyone can have their souls.
But like for a culture like this, like waiting to have kids or waiting to do something, like I'll do it in the next life, blah blah. But then that's taken away from you. I'd freak out.
Right. If it's gone for 30 days, there's 30 days of us not thinking about having kids in the next life.
Yeah.
This beacon can clearly do much more than reincarnation. You did not tell me everything.
Of course not.
Yeah.
What
are you getting out of this, Essek?
I don't know. I think he's probably trying to save his mom.
Well, I don't know. I'm sorry.
There's a way to put her in the cube, but I don't know if there's a way to save her.
Anymore. I mean, he doesn't want to. She doesn't even want to come back either. Right. She doesn't want to be reincarnated either. So
she doesn't want to be.
I think she's done with life.
Yeah, because she said she has so many memories as bleed, so she just wants to be done.
I don't know if she said that. I think she just was talking about. Sorry, Essek was talking about something. It was like you a young soul, so he must be only been reincarnated a few times, so it's a young soul. She was just like as long as I've had so many lives, and then it kind of blanked out.
Hold on. He doesn't come back as Essek every time though.
I think that's what we're trying to figure out.
I think that's what we're trying to figure out because I think the idea is you come back as you. I was thinking you come back as somebody else.
That's what I thought.
We didn't get really a definitive answer.
Yeah,
well, at least when they flash back to her remembering her lives, she seemed to look like the same person.
But
I don't know if that's from
different
this life.
Yeah,
maybe from a different life because they did show the portrait of her and Essek as if this is their family. But in the flashback, there was some girl lying there dead.
But that seemed like her love interest, and then she was fighting with something with the same armor that was in the painting.
Gotcha.
So the mother screaming is Essek in the back.
Yeah, that's so sad.
When you would have
when you've been reborn as much as I, and that's it. Like she didn't say one way or the other she doesn't want to reincarnate it, but he I guess he's not ready to lose her yet.
Janica, is that you? Yeah, Janica's previous love interest. She got killed.
5 arrows to the back by what
And then
appears to be
she's
a
wearing the
megazord.
same armor.
But wait, keep going. Okay? Is that Janica?
Yeah, that
Or is
one that's dead right
okay.
there. That's Janica, and she was a warrior,
Wait.
and she had the same armor as this armor.
Okay.
But so we don't know. We don't know if it's different lives. We don't know if it's same lives. So obviously, there's a
That
lot
feels like a
more
flashback
question.
more than it feels like a different life.
Yeah, so there's a lot of more information that we need around Beacon. A lot of it we are theorizing because we don't know.
And
But I
people
think he
that,
makes for a cool surprise villain, even though
For
it's
sure.
like we only it's right to assume both of their countries are fucked up, bro. They got people in high ass positions that are full on traitors. They got 2 Palpatines on each side.
Inside,
do.
they're trying to make a war happen, and it's like it was always from inside.
All right, so we can't trust them anyway.
All your
Yeah.
number 2s.
True spy shit. Well,
True
I'm
spy
excited
shit.
to see what's gonna go
Yes.
down at a Geek and Sundry or whatever it's called.
What the
It's some
fletching and
crazy word.
moon
Fletcher and Moon.
Fletching
What is the title of the whole next
moon
episode?
drop, the fletching and moon
Fletching
drop
and
carnival.
It is the title of the next one?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh shit. All right,
right.
y'all. Well,
Well,
See you there.
see you there.
bye.